Okay, real talk. Have you ever stood in your garden, stared at it for a good few minutes, and thought something is off, but I cannot figure out what it is? Yeah, I've been there too. And 9 times out of 10 I promise you it's the edges. That's it. That one detail is the difference between a garden that looks like a magazine shoot and one that just looks unfinished. And here's what I love about today's video. You do not need to spend landscaper money to fix it. I'm giving you 7 DIY garden edging ideas that are budget-friendly, genuinely easy to install, and will make your garden look like you hired a professional. Stick around for idea number 5. It costs almost nothing but looks absolutely high-end. Let's get into it. Welcome to GreenScape Studio. Welcome to GreenScape Studio, where we turn outdoor spaces into something beautiful, without breaking the bank or your back. If you're new here, hey, so glad you found us. And if you've been here before, welcome back. You already know what we're about. Before we dive in, quick question for you. What's actually stopping you from adding garden edging right now? Is it the cost? Not knowing where to start? Or maybe you just haven't found the right idea yet? Drop your answer in the comments. I genuinely want to know. Idea 1. Brick edges with natural character. Crouch down near a brick border. Touch the bricks. Alright, idea number 1. And this one might be sitting right behind your shed as we speak. Old bricks. Those leftover pieces from past projects that have just been collecting dust, they are about to become absolute garden gold. Here's what I love about aged brick. It has more character than anything brand new could ever offer. That weathered texture, those imperfect edges, it's beautiful. Lay your bricks in a shallow trench, just about an inch deep along your garden edge. You can angle them slightly for a classic cottage look, or lay them flat for something cleaner and more modern. No cement, no perfect measurements. No stress, just place them where they look right to your eye. And here's the best part. Over time, a gentle layer of moss starts to grow between them, especially in shaded areas. That natural aging gives your garden the look of established elegance that no brand new installation could ever replicate. While other people are power washing moss away, we know better. Some things genuinely are more beautiful with age. Do you have old bricks lying around? How many? Drop a comment. Idea 2. Recycled roof tiles, as curve idea number 2. And this one is going to make you look at roofing materials completely differently. You know those curved terracotta roof tiles? Those beautiful half-cylinder shapes that usually end up in landfills? They are about to become the star of your garden edge. Next time you see a neighbor re-roofing their house, go knock on their door and ask if you can take a few tiles. Or check your local salvage yard. They're usually just £1 or £2 each. Absolute bargain. The natural curve creates the most elegant scalloped edge, without any cutting or shaping at all. Just nestle them on their sides into the soil along your flower bed. The warm terracotta color brings immediate Mediterranean charm. It's like a little piece of Tuscany right in your backyard. And here's a tip that blew my mind when I first heard it. If you want them to look beautifully aged, faster, brush them with a mix of yogurt and water. They'll develop a gorgeous mossy patina in no time. I know it sounds strange, but trust me on this one. Would you try the yogurt aging trick, or does that sound too weird? Be honest. Idea 3. Solar light borders idea number 3. And this one is my personal favorite, for one very simple reason. It does 2 jobs at once. Meet the solar light border, beautiful definition by day, magical garden lighting by night. Those inexpensive solar path lights from any garden center, they're not just for walkways anymore. Place them closely together, about 20 to 30 centimeters apart, along your garden edge. And watch what happens. The sun sets. During the day, they create a clean, defined border. But when evening falls, they cast the most gentle, warm glow that outlines your garden beds like a string of stars. Installation is honestly the easiest thing in the world. The stakes push straight into the soil, no digging, no tools, no effort. And for the most elegant look, go with warm white lights. And keep the design simple and consistent. The fact that this border has two completely different personalities, clean and crisp by day, soft and magical by night, is just chef's kiss. Are you a morning gardener or an evening gardener? Tell me below. Idea 4. Log slices and wood round. Idea number 4. And nature lovers. This one is for you. Log slices and wood rounds. There is something deeply satisfying about bringing the warmth of natural wood into your garden design, and this idea does it beautifully. Remember that tree that came down in the neighborhood last year? Those logs could have been your best edging material. Slices of logs cut about 5 centimeters thick, like big wooden coins placed side by side along your flower bed, create the most rustic yet refined border you've ever seen. You can position them vertically, like miniature fence posts for a bold, structured look, or lay them flat for a more gentle, scalloped edge. Many garden centers sell pre-cut rounds now, and tree services will often give them to you for free if you ask while they're working nearby. Free is my favorite price. Brush the tops with a clear, water-resistant sealer to extend their life and bring out those beautiful grain patterns, all those growth rings, telling the story of the tree. As they weather to a silvery gray, they take on the distinguished look of a garden that has been lovingly tended for generations. Team rustic wood or team clean modern lines? What's your garden style? Idea 5. Concrete block end caps. The designer look. Okay, idea number 5. This is the one I teased at the start, and I promise it delivers. You have seen those sleek, clean concrete edges in design magazines. The kind that give gardens that contemporary luxury feel. The kind that make you think, how much did that cost? Almost nothing. Let me introduce you to concrete block end caps. These are the flat rectangular pieces used to top off concrete block walls, available at any building supply store for literally a couple of quid each. Pick them up, bring them home, and place them end to end along your garden border. You can lay them flat as a clean mowing strip, or sink them partway into the soil for a more integrated look. Their weight keeps them perfectly in place, without a single drop of mortar or any fasteners at all. The clean lines mean precision isn't even crucial. Small gaps between them actually still look completely intentional. Want to take it even further? Paint them. A soft charcoal gray or a terracotta wash transforms them from building materials into designer accents that complement your home's exterior perfectly. This is the edging that makes visitors genuinely wonder if you hired a professional landscaper, and you never have to tell them otherwise. Confession time. Have you ever done a budget DIY that looked expensive? Share your wins. Idea 6. Vintage forks as whimsical wire holders. Idea number 6. And I know what you're thinking. Just hear me out. Vintage forks. Yes, actual forks. From the thrift store. This is the garden edging idea that stops people dead in their tracks every single time. Head to your nearest charity shop and grab a handful of mismatched silver-plated forks. You're talking pennies each. Then gently bend the tines of each fork to create a soft curve. Push the handle end down into the soil along your garden edge, leaving those curved tines arching above the ground like tiny sculptures. Now here's where the magic happens. Weave thin garden wire through the tines, connecting fork to fork, creating the most delicate, sparkling little fence you've ever seen. In the sunlight, that silvery glint catches the light and adds this unexpected sparkle that makes the whole garden feel whimsical and alive. You can bend all the forks indoors sitting at your kitchen table, then take them outside and press them in one by one. Choose forks with different handle patterns. The variation adds character. And I guarantee you this will be the most commented on thing in your entire garden. Every single visitor will ask about it. Okay? Be honest. Absolutely brilliant. Or too whimsical. I need to know. Idea 7.